she got some food here.
Yeah,
I smell it. Okay, so we gonna clap it up. She said she tired, so we gonna put the camera on. So look, she was never here before. We're just saying that. We can ask a question. Wasn't she there? Nah, I don't know who this is. She wasn't here before. Nah, she was here. I'm playing. So, tell them how they can follow you.
Jojo's Kitchen Queens, that's my IG, and Jody Thomas is my personal Facebook, and then I have Jojo's Kitchen for Facebook.
Okay.
My Facebook page.
So, this is real Q&A, where we ask real questions and we expect real answers. I'm gonna ask you some real questions. Are you gonna give me some real answers?
Always.
Gotta ask that. You know what I'm saying? So, when's your birthday?
January 18th.
That makes you a what?
Capricorn.
A Cappy.
Number 3.
Number 3. Oh, see? Ooh,
Creative.
Creative. There you go. She got number 3, like that. She know hers. Okay, cool. She a Cappy. All right. So, what brings you here today, man? What's going on?
I don't know. You invited me.
Of course.
Got some food.
Yo, she talked to me this guy. She talked to me. She's like, oh, you invited me. Yes, I did. Okay. Nah, but
I just bought some food, and I don't know, whatever questions you want to ask me. I know yesterday I went shopping, so Jojo will be on the move for the spring next year.
So you gonna be on the move?
On the move. We getting mobile.
Oh, y'all getting mobile?
Yeah, we.
Oh shit.
That's all I'm gonna say though.
Yeah, don't say no more. That's all I'm gonna say. You just gotta give him a little bit. That's it. That's all. Okay. How long you been cooking?
Since I was little, like 9, 8.
Okay. All right. So, when did you first find out you had a passion to cook? Like, what was your epiphany? Like, yo, I really want to do this.
Well, I was a teenager still, and I was cooking for. Well, when I had moved to Flushing, I had a friend. And yeah, we linked together.
Okay.
And we started selling plates and drinks.
Okay.
And we was doing little other hustles.
The legal hustle.
Legal and
Okay.
Dipping and dabbing.
Yeah, dipping and dabbing.
But we was just trying to get to the bag. That was basically it. So we used to sell plates back then, and I used to always just cook. And then my friends used to always come to my house just for food. Like they would literally come, pack up some food, and go home. But those are my friends, so I never mind. But after a while, I'm just like, I'm doing all this cooking, and people are asking for my food, so why not make, a whole food up.
So, I know you can cook, but what's your go-to dish? What is it? Like, what's your if you're like, yo, I want to let people know this, I can really cook, I'm going to make this for them so they know that I ain't playing games. What's your go-to dish?
Macaroni and cheese.
Why is it the macaroni and cheese?
Because it's quick and I can make it really good.
Okay, excuse me. All right, great. Okay. Is there anything you haven't made that you want to make?
Yeah, I want to make rice and peas from scratch, like the real traditional Jamaican way. And I just asked my best friend for her mother's recipe because I watched her make it when I was younger. I watched her make it, but I just forgot some steps. But I know it's a little process, so I'm waiting for that recipe right now.
Straight. How do people place an order if they want like an order and stuff from you?
They could inbox me, DM me, call me, email me. All my information is online, including my phone number, unfortunately. But yeah, it's there.
So, what about desserts? Like, what kind of desserts and stuff do you offer?
I'm not a baker. Okay. My daughter bakes.
I'm about to say, hold on. I did see pictures of.
I saw brownies.
Yeah, I saw that.
You saw cupcakes. Yes, my daughter and her best friend.
Shout out to the daughter and the best friend.
Yes, they're gonna be making some stuff too.
That's lit. Yeah, that's dope.
Yes.
So what's your daughter's specialty? What is it? The brownies or?
Oh my gosh, her cupcakes and her cake. It's amazing.
That's lit. I seen the picture. I was like, yo, I'm definitely a sweetie. I'm a foodie, whatever you want to call it.
Me too.
Yeah, you know
I love cupcakes, cookies, ice cream.
Yeah, that's my weakness. I gotta stop, bro. Like that's why I keep gaining weight. I gotta stop eating cookies.
I'm trying to gain weight.
Well, keep eating the cookies and ice cream. Yeah, you're gonna gain it. Don't worry. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I have those too.
Yeah. So you said that you already kind of co-signed the fact that you're going to be delivering or being on the spot when it comes to food and stuff like that.
Yeah, we'll be posting up.
Yeah, okay, cool. So, like, what dishes do you make from scratch? Is there anything that you know that you do make from scratch?
Everything is made from scratch.
Oh yeah, I'm making sure you got it done. Cause I'm just making sure people, because some people are slow. There's a lot of women out there that don't know how to cook. They think cooking is going to get something like I don't even know. Like I'm frozen, and me. I'm talking about like it can be frozen, but are you making it from scratch? Are you making your spices and all that? I don't know.
I buy seasonings. Actually, I have a friend who has seasonings, and I used her seasonings for the chicken wings today. It's really good. I've been getting nothing but compliments. Shout out to B Blends. I shouted her out on my IG. Basha Marie.
Oh no, because I have the reason why I said about the seasoning part, I have somebody coming up here like next week that seasoning. So tell her she need to pop up here too. I got you.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, all right, yeah. But yeah, that's what I was saying about the whole scratch thing. But I'm sorry, keep going.
And what was I saying?
About the seasonings and from scratch.
Oh yes. Everything that I do is straight from the garden. Like I even grow food in my backyard. So this year we had eggplants, tomatoes, peppers, callaloo, and we was trying to do the potatoes, but I don't think those came out right this year. We're gonna try it next year. But I have my neighbors, so they grew up on a farm, so they've been showing me the ins and outs. But everything, scallion, I go to the farmer's market, I buy everything from scratch, and I cut up everything, or I have my kids or my husband help me out. But
shout out to
this whole catering business starts. People think it's just easy. It's a one-day thing. No, this starts like if I have an event, this starts days before. I have to go shopping. The meal prep is the hardest part. The cooking part is the easiest part. So this is not an easy thing. I'm tired now because I haven't slept really yet.
That's why I got the glasses on.
Yes. I try to do my makeup and all that, but
yo, you went to Bound with me. You went to Bound, right?
I was there.
For like a year. For like a semester or some shit. Yeah,
and then I got sent off to Job Corps.
Yeah. Okay. No, we're not gonna discuss that. What I was gonna say was
we can.
you didn't take none of the agriculture classes while you was there? No, right?
And no, I actually didn't.
Yeah, I did. I know how to plant and all that shit. Yeah, I did. Yeah.
I wasn't into none of that when I was younger. I was busy
I had no choice. They put me in it.
Doing
other stuff, yeah. We was playing spades, cutting class. We was playing the Uno. I
didn't go to school. Like,
me neither.
It was terrible.
I don't even know how I graduated on time. I don't. I remember. My mother came up there one year. She actually said it when she was up here. That was one year I was absent 119 times. I don't even know how I went to school. I was like, really? I was absent that many times? She's like, yeah. The principal called me and said, "Where is your son?" Like, so it's like, I didn't go to school, but yeah, I graduated on time. She can't say nothing.
Well, my mom put me in Newtown, and I never showed.
Yeah, Newtown by the mall. I would have never went to school.
I never showed. They was like, "Ma'am, who is this?" Never showed.
It's crazy. All right, so yeah. So what's next coming for JoJo's Kitchen? What's next? What's the next thing?
My book is coming out. I'm gonna drop the book. I've been I don't want to say scared, but a little nervous about dropping it because, but actually right now I'm switching it over because I was actually doing it in an I sense, but now I'm going to do it in a third party sense because it's so deep that I have to switch names and I have to like not expose certain people because I had a very hard childhood, so I'm going to be showing that because there's a lot of things that's going on even today where people are sugarcoating it and hiding it and things that go on in the family behind closed doors. They try to hide it, and that affects a child. So I decided to put my story out there to help
somebody else.
Yeah.
Facts. Yo, sidebar. I hear you again. I know we went to high school. We went to night school at Washington Irving. That was one of the. Yo, listen. Washington Irving was lit for night school. They had 8 floors of the students. Because Washington Irving has like 11 floors. I don't know if you've ever been to that school. It's in the middle, like on 14th Street area, right? When you go to that school, she got like 10 floors, bro. Like, I swear to God. And it's like mad students. So the whole, like that school had the Bronx, Queens, Brooklyn, everybody was in there.
Oh, I know that was terrible.
Oh, no, it was lit. It was actually fun. We was not going to class. Everybody that was in there, it was like lean on me. Niggas was not going to class. Yo, we was in because what's the name? You remember that? Yeah, because that's this is what's the name? Renisha, Ronnie's sister. Yo, word to my mother. I remember you was there with me. Yo, I did not go to school, and I passed that too. That's what I don't know. Maybe because what it was, I was a good test taker. But anyway, you're very political. Me and Raji was talking about her answers last time she was up here. About, you was very woke. So I have to ask you a couple of questions too. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, and I got that bank for you now.
you talking about?
The bank we was talking about.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But
Oh, yeah. The actual,
bank,
the bank. All right, yeah, we need to talk about that. We'll talk about that. Let's make that happen. Yeah, so like I had asked Kiba earlier, I mean, how do you feel about that? Because I know you're also like, religious and spiritual and all that.
Yeah.
How do you feel about the lady, the father giving forgiveness to the person that killed his son?
Wow.
The lady that
I
killed
know.
his son.
I'm a minister, and I love people. But there comes a time where you got to stop being stupid. And I truly, truly believe in the Old Testament. So, eye for an eye.
Eye for an eye.
Tooth for a tooth. You mess with mine, I get to mess with yours.
Like T. Grizzy said, man, you take one of mine, I'm taking 4 of yours, bro.
That's just how it is.
Yeah.
And there's laws on that in the Bible.
Yeah,
if you rape somebody or if you kill somebody's family member, I have the right, biblically, to come after you. So, I don't know about man-made laws, but I know what overrides that. So, yeah, eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth. Yeah. Don't mess with my family. So, we're not. I don't want to hear. Oh, we're gonna call the cops. I don't want to hear about the judges or the justice system. I just want the name and the address.
So I was gonna say this. I was gonna say this question for when I have all the women up here, but I'm gonna ask you since, and then I'm gonna have a women's forum. You know what I'm saying? K. Michelle the other day was like, "There's no good men." How do you feel about that?
Don't talk about my husband. Let me stop. There are great men out there. I know them. I'm related to some of them. My husband is great. I mean, they're not perfect, but there are great men out there. And maybe as women, maybe we should stop torturing them sometimes, and vice versa. Like, we have to come to a part where we're healing. A lot of people are hurt, and they're continuing to hurt people. So I was hurt, and thank God for my husband being who he is, because I know anybody else, he probably would have walked out the door the way I acted in my 20s. I was crazy. I was crazy. I just did me, and I was just not, my mind wasn't there, and I was hurting inside, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I was broken. I was really, really broken. I didn't really start respecting myself or, even thinking that I was beautiful until I, entered into my 30s.
That's a fact.
So it's been a struggle, you know what I'm saying? So as far as there's no good men around, that has something to do with her. That's a personal issue.
See, the thing I feel is with that situation is, you see, women don't understand, women have the power. Y'all got the power, bro. Y'all choose, y'all don't want, we can court you and try to get with you, but eventually you choose who you want to be with as a woman. You know what I'm saying? Right. So what I'm saying is, a lot of, with her, I feel because one of the callers had called in, he was going in on her. And I kind of agree with him. You choose the man that you're dealing with, bro. You know what I'm saying? So the men that you're choosing are either a repetition from your past, or it's just so I know a lot of girls that think certain men are corny, or I can't talk to him because he's this type of a dude and this, that, and the third. But by you not choosing that, it'd be the corny one that's going to treat you right.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So
Michelle, she better worry about her stuff.
Yeah, the fishy this? Nah, stop it. Yeah, what's the name? He said her stuff stink, but that's another thing.
That's a few people.
But anyway, yeah, but she basically was saying that, and a lot of people was calling it, it was tight. And, to her, like I said, she's a talented female, you know what I'm saying? I'm not taking nothing from her, but
billions of fish out here, I don't understand how you could take all your situation and just say
she said all men, yeah. She could have said most, and she would have been fine.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But she said all, so I was just like, oh, yeah, because some dudes all black women this and all that. I was like, I don't believe none of that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You are who you deal with.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm glad that you said what you just said.
You
gotta take accountability for who you dealing with. Accountability is the word today. You know what I'm saying? So also the last thing I was gonna ask you is the whole, I'm not even going to ask that question. You know why? Because I got flagged the other day, so I'm not going to ask that question. I talked to you about that on my side. But what I was going to say is, no, I don't want your interview to get flagged. Now I can't, you know what I'm saying? I can't post it, you know what I'm saying? But the thing is, when it comes to forgiveness, when do you feel forgiveness should be given? Especially if somebody killed your brother and stuff like that, or do you think that when the father was like, yeah, I forgive the person for killing, I think it was the brother that actually said it, that he forgives the lady for killing her brother and stuff, like his brother? Do you feel like he was right for that?
I mean, he can forgive her if he wants to, but all that hugging and all that stuff and saying he didn't want her to go to jail, that's nothing I would do.
Yeah, she's wild.
No, I wouldn't do it. I would probably, sometimes you got to tell people, you know what, I forgive you, and not harbor that anger, because forgiveness is really for you.
Yourself.
You know what I'm saying? And the word does say you should forgive your brother. If your brother brings aught against you, you should forgive them 77 times per day.
Mm-hmm.
But I think there's a line that's crossed. Like, you're not just, messing with me or, doing little stupid stuff. No, you took a life. So there's the difference. Yeah. So, and black people is very forgiving with being taken. That has to stop. When our lives and our blood is stopped, the earth is stopped soaking up our blood, because that's why the earth is reacting how it's acting right now, is because so much of the bloodshed, and it's just gonna come back
full circle
to those. Yeah. You know how that works.
Well, before the chicken get cold, we need to try the chicken, man. I know Roger over here looking at it, bro.
It's good. It's Jody special flavor.
Oh, I'm about to get some chicken. I sound like, what is some chicken? Yeah, Roger, get up here.